Now let's move on to the markets. The Nigerian all-share index closed at 34,808.07. That's up 1.4%. Market capitalization up to 11.14 trillion naira. We saw gains in Nestle, Dangote Cement, Nigerian Breweries, and Okomo Oil. That stock went up 2 naira today. There were losses in PZ, Access Bank, GTB, and Diamond Bank. So a lot of pressure seen in the banking sector. Now joining me from the trading floor of the NSE to discuss the equities market is Layi Olaleru, and as I said, he's the head equity trading at Cordros Capital. Layi, thanks very much for coming on the show today. Now, of course, we have earnings season now in full swing. I believe some profit taking is expected. It will be great to know where the buying opportunities are. I mean, surely there will be some buying activities. I mean, of course, if we focus on some of the companies that have released results, what stocks would you be looking at right now? Let me just check again if Layi is there. Layi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, let me go through that question again. It would be great to know where the buying opportunities are now. I mean, of course, we're seeing earnings season in full swing. Now, looking at some of those companies that have released results, what stocks would you advise an investor to look at right now?
Yeah, I'll still be asking my investors to look at some of those banks that have released their result and have actually suffered a lot of pressure in terms of sell-off in recent days. And also some of the tier 2 banks whose result we're still expecting because of the very low prices at which they are trading at and the expected or what I would call the projected dividend declarations for some of those banks. Moving away from the banking sector, I will still want my investors to pay attention to the activities in the agricultural sector, especially that of Okomo. It still portends a lot of opportunity for capital gains. As we all know, the bank gave a 1-for-1 bonus alongside a 7 naira dividend, which is very fantastic. And we are also looking at, after the markdown, the price of the stock may be splitted into a range of 50 naira to 60 naira per shares, which is also great considering all the plans that the company has for this year and the fact that the company has a lot of revenue reserve on its books. And if you've seen the recent financials of the company, in spite of the fact that the revenue was a little bit down this year, we still see the margin going up because the margin for 2012 is 42.88 compared to the margin for 2011. So as for me, Okomo Oil is still a very good bet for investors to take position even at the current price.
We did see that stock gain 2% today. I mean, that stock went down 10% on Friday. So I believe maybe some investors would have been worried there, being that, you know, we had the profit after tax down and revenue down, even though, you know, there was a good dividend declared. So you were saying that you believe that that stock will continue to rally?
Yeah, I believe going towards the markdown day, the stock will still rally. Let me quickly take you back to what happened on Friday. On Friday, a couple of profit-taking activities was witnessed on that particular name. And I think it's a very good move on the part of speculative investors because if you remember, the result was released on Tuesday. And on Tuesday, it traded limit up of 10%, and it did that for 2-3 consecutive trading days. On the Friday that you see people exiting, it was already doing 40% limit up. And if I'm an investor, if I've made about 40% within 4 trading days, what should I do? I should exit. So, I mean, those were able to take the capital gain. But the new set of people that are coming in to take position in the stock are the value investors who are not looking at the present conditions, but are looking at the future of Okomo Oil, which I think will be very fantastic and great in months to come.